Check it out. Squizzle my nizzle. Hello and welcome to I Hate the Internet for the podcast. I am Kevin.
And I'm Hartman.
And today we have a very interesting story coming to you. I don't know if you guys read Yahoo News at all. Tyrell, do you read Yahoo News at all?
I read very little, and when I do, it's only from the news provided by. Is it Yahoo or is it Yahoo?
Yeah, me too. And I love their chocolate milk. And so today we have a story coming to you from Yahoo News. This is the headline real quick because the other day I turned on my phone and I'm like, what? Because there was one, I was just like going through my email, but then on the side thing, I saw an article and it had lots of advertisements within it and lots of interesting things to look at and stuff. So I learned about a lot of things. Anyway, so the headline is, for a scientist scraped a black dot on his forehead and filmed it under a microscope, revealing dozens of crawling face mites. They come out at night to have sex on your face. They feast on the oil in your pores. They lay eggs in your sebaceous glands, or whatever it's pronounced like. Yikes. They sound like something from a horror film, but these mysterious microscopic creatures are very real. They're called Demodex mites, and they live on all mammals. If you haven't heard of them, you're not alone. These mites are so small that most people have no idea that they exist. At about 0.15 to 0.4 millimeters long, it would take several mites to cover the head of a pin. And just so for context, a pin is about 0.15 to 0.4 millimeters long, and that's about several face mites.
Which sounds pretty long to me.
Yeah.
Should we ask my wife if that sounds long?
I mean, just for context, if you have like about 12 pins or 9 pins, or is it 10 pins, one bowling ball could knock over 9 pins, or however many pins there are. And there are 3 holes in a ball. And so that might be what a face mite, and that's why they call it a face mite when you think about it. So what do you think about this, Tyrell? It might be, I mean, you got to face the facts.
I might face the facts one of these days, but for now, I think I might be not actually caring about something that small.
I'm sick of these little fuckers crawling around on my face.
I mean, scratch your face right now. You just killed 1 billion face mites.
Oh my god, I'm like face mite Hitler. It's only certain face mites that I dislike, though. Some of them are actually really cool, like the blue ones with the blue, and they have blonde. They're blue and blonde.
Yeah, those ones you aren't killing those ones though. Those ones are evolutionarily more strong, and so they're actually becoming stronger, and you can't kill them as easily.
But do you think, and then here's where I wonder about things and stuff, is where do you think that face mites have faces themselves and have people that live on them?
They might.
That's what I wonder. And so we could all just be like, and every time there's a hurricane, that's just a face mite scratching his face and killing a bunch of us. And I think that's what World War II was. To be honest with you, it wasn't.
What if God is just a face mite?
I think he is.
He's a big face mite, and so he made tiny face mites on our face because the face mites might be able to be mightier than the rest of the mites. And if they aren't mightier, then how do you actually construe the information that you're trying to say? Well, you might create a face mite. You might, maybe humans aren't created in God's image. It might be that it's mightier than the sword. And if you aren't the sword, then what are you?
A pen? I wonder if we could just get the termite company to spray us in the face and get rid of these things, because it's kind of gross when you think about it. I don't want shit living in my face.
Thank you for calling.
Para español, presione 9.
Don't press that.
To get started, which are you calling about? Thanks. One moment while I connect you with a representative. Just so you know,
Thanks,
sometimes
bitch.
we record and listen to calls to make sure we're providing great service.
Thank you for calling Terminex. This is can I help you today?
Hi, Keith. I was wondering what kind of mites you guys do.
What, say that one more time.
What kind of
what?
mites? What kind of mites you guys are
No.
able to get rid of?
Oh, we do not treat mites of any type.
Really? So what do you treat?
Roaches,
Oh,
ants,
really?
rats, mice, fleas.
No
spiders.
termites?
Yeah, we do termites.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of what I meant was termites. But what
Okay,
is
so
what
you don't
is
mean like bird? You don't mean like bird mites or anything like that? You mean termites?
what's a bird mite?
Okay, so we're good then. I think we take care of what you need. If it's termites, is what you meant.
Well, it's a kind
bird
of
mites
mite.
is a bug.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
So you might?
No, if it's a termite, we do that. But if it's any other kind of mite, we do not.
You don't do face mites by any chance?
Nope.
Oh,
No,
okay.
sir.
Do you know anyone that does?
No, not in your particular area because I'm remote, so I really am only versed in what Terminix takes care of where you live because I'm in Tampa.
Oh, okay. How's Tampa these days?
It's they're building more houses before they're building the roads, and so there's traffic everywhere. It takes like, it's beautiful weather on a positive note,
Yeah.
but it's growing so much that it's just getting so congested to get home. I mean, I'm glad I work from home.
Why
but,
why is that? Do you think it's just getting more popular?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, people are running from outrageous taxes in the West Coast. They're coming to Florida. People are moving here for also political reasons.
Does that annoy you? I mean,
Yeah,
you've
hell
probably
yeah.
been there for a while, right?
Think about it. People who are like just getting on their feet and they're able to get a house and they're applying for like these first-time home buyers programs and stuff, and they're good money. I mean, they're good people and they got good jobs, but they're just getting, maybe they want some assistance, right? And they can afford the house, but you got people coming from like New York and Cali, and they got big bread, and they're just throwing cash down, and the builders and everything, they take the cash over the people that are like kind of trying to get a house on a maybe like a HOA, whatever it is, like first time homeowners type thing.
Yeah, for sure.
And so if they got the cash, if people got and people are getting outbid for like anywhere from 20 to 30%.
Wow.
Sometimes even more. People are coming in with more money to
from
put
some
down,
asshole in California, coming from California with all this cash. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm about people having cash, but like it should be like some kind of.
You should
They don't care. It's about that dollar.
But you should get the primary bid. You know what I'm saying? Like people who already live there,
that.
And you already paid a bunch of taxes there, so it's like why,
Yeah.
They don't
so
take
that's
that
a big
into
thing.
account.
That's a big thing that people in Florida really do not like at the moment at all because people have been working hard to try to get there.
Stupid Tom Brady. It's Tom Brady's fault, I think.
Oh, yeah. He definitely caused an influx of people moving to Tampa. A lot of businesses. You wouldn't believe how many businesses have come to Tampa since that Super Bowl. And since Tom Brady came here,
Jeez.
So much business has come here, man. Like, you would not even believe it.
So you're a socialist?
That's not what he said.
I don't know what I am.
Well, if you don't like business, I don't like business either. I stay out of my business.
I like making money, though, but I'm not like, you know what I'm saying? I'm about giving everybody a chance, to make money. Like, that's how I am.
I
like to
agree.
see everybody do good. I don't hate. If I see somebody with something more than what I got, like if I go to the gym and I see a dude that's like freaking ripped, I don't get jealous. I'm like, damn, I want that. I need to get like that. If I see a really cool car and I'm still driving this soccer mom van, it just motivates me to like go get it
Yeah.
harder. You know?
Yeah,
Are you
but you
pretty
can fit
ripped?
you can
Right.
fit so much in a soccer mom van, though. Like you could just
Oh yeah. Don't
Like,
get me wrong. There's a lot of pluses. But when I look over on the side of me and I see a little something sporty that I want, I'm like,
if
Oh,
you
hell
get, if
yeah,
you get
dude.
really ripped though, then you won't be able to fit in like the little sporty cars.
That's a good point.
yeah. Well, you know, I see people who I see people squeezing in them bad
Like
boys.
a big ripped guy in a little Fiat.
Yeah, like he's larger
Yeah,
than the seat. Like he doesn't really fit in there, and he's really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you jealous of
No,
that
no.
guy?
No, I'm not ever jealous. By the way, I'm just like, what do I gotta do to get that?
Yeah, exactly.
Adjustments.
That's what I feel like. But then I spent all my money on DoorDash. I'm like, I can't stop
Oh, yeah?
getting like donuts from DoorDash in the morning. And then
Yeah,
I skimp
got-
on the tips, and the guy sends me an angry message like, "Thanks for the $3." It's like, well, I have been tipping. That's why I have to tip less now.
Hey, there's been a lot of videos of DoorDash people like coming back to the house. They don't
What?
tip.
Really? Uh-oh.
Yeah. And there's like one where a lady it's on World Star Hip Hop. This lady, DoorDash lady, she drops off an order and the person doesn't tip, and she came back. She's
Oh.
like, I had to drive 16 miles to get here and you didn't tip me. And then she was on the Ring doorbell. They put it online. And he took the food and threw it all over the yard and dipped, and then you can hear the mom in the house saying, "She threw the food on the ground because I didn't tip." She's like, "Because I didn't tip," and I was laughing. I was like, "Dang!" Because you can hear the whole audio of the mom screaming about it, what happened, and you can hear the driver.
Oh,
The cameras are
Jesus.
so good.
Kevin, did somebody really text you?
Yeah, he said thanks for the $3. Like, yeah. Well, he didn't really mean it though. But I'm like almost out of money because I just been ordering so much DoorDash. It's like
Yeah. What'd you say?
It's too convenient. It's so convenient.
I said, you don't have to accept the delivery, and then he didn't respond. But
You should see if he wants to be on the podcast.
I feel bad. Yeah, okay, I could see that, I guess. All right, well, thank you for talking to us today.
Yeah.
Well, most definitely.
Thank you for sponsoring the
calling Terminix,
podcast.
okay?
Will you do me a favor?
What's up?
Will you say I hate the internet?
I hate the internet.
All right.
Thanks, Keith. You're the
I love
best.
you.
I love you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, peace.